Hi. Let me just configure my video. Hi Holden, if you're still here. Sorry, thank you for waiting around. I had to get one of my babies off to kindy. She hasn't gone for a couple of weeks, so she's a little bit anxious actually. So that's been a bit oh, I'm a little bit squished here, aren't I? Hi. I'm eating. Oh my god. My son is playing Roblox and my daughter wants to join him, my other daughter. Oh, she's having an issue with everything. So I like to do creative writing prompts. I'm just gonna eat my breakfast. It's gonna eat me breakfast. How is everyone? Oh my god. Hang on. Sorry, my daughter's trying a new Roblox game. Hidia, I told you that that's Charles' time with his friends. You can't be running in and asking him a million questions all the time. If it's too much for you, just play your own game or watch some YouTube and you can play some Roblox later. Look at Mama. Troll doesn't mind helping you, I know that, but he's in a party with all of his friends as well.
And I kind of want to join the party.
No, you're not joining the party. You're a little girl and he's a big boy. Yes, I'm streaming. Do you want to say hi? Come say hi.
Hi.
Up at the camera. Okay.
Hi.
If your brother starts getting upset at you or whatever, it's just because he's playing the game with his friends, okay?
Okay.
So if it gets too much, play something else.
Okay.
Play some of the other games, alright? Because I don't want to get you upset. I don't want to get him upset. Okay? Shut my door, please. You're going to hear that boy of mine on Roblox screaming at everything. So we got this display capture, Twitchception. I'll put you over here. Alright. Oh, I got my image up still. Nah. Alright, so if you don't know already, I do ride along streams. So I do 15-minute writing prompts. You can feel free to ride along. I post it on a forum, which kind of needs a little bit of work, which I'll get around to one day, I think. So if you do exclamation point writing, it'll take you to my website. My website looks like this. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's very zoomed. I'm so sorry if you can hear my son. He's getting hyped on Roblox. So this is my Wix website. Needs a lot of work. Alright. You navigate your way through to forum. And oh my god, these people keep posting spam on my... What's wrong, baby?
I really want to tell Mom, I really need to tell Lucho something.
You can tell him stuff. So the last prompt we did was here. December 17th. Hoping to be more consistent this year. Should be able to, definitely, for sure. No, I will. I am. I am more consistent. So pretty much I do 15-minute writing sprints. I do 15-minute writing sprints on stream. Please feel free to write along if any of them resonate towards to you or to your beliefs, your values. You can head on over to my blog, which is here. So !writing in the chat. Click on forums and reply to any of the content that's written here. If you'd like me to share it on stream. If not, you can always private message me on Discord or any of my social medias if there's something that you write at a different time. But yeah, I can read them out loud. By all means, you can keep your piece to yourself as well. And then pretty much what the ride along is I picked a prompt. There's a list of prompts. It's like 101 writing prompts. And chat picks a number. So you guys pick a number. If we haven't done it already, we will write about it. They're usually something like this. So the best day of my life was. And then I put a timer on. I write for 15 minutes and then we read. We come together and we read I suppose the end result. So the last one was the best day of my life. The best day of my life was when I realized I should stay in my own lane. When my self-worth, self-awareness, and self-love were placed higher than my need to make other people happy. What a day that was. To feel that I did not have to struggle to put myself first. To know that I could be pulling myself out of the rut instead of sitting in it. Realizing that pretending hurts me, not setting boundaries exhausts me, and silencing my thoughts and feelings will not benefit me anymore. I wanted love to prevail in all of its forms. I wanted to feel liberated from my chains. The best day of my life was when I realized that I owed it to myself to exist loudly. So that's the one I wrote last time. So it's a pretty simple process what we do. Oh my god, my kids are getting heightened at each other and I do not like it. My daughter's playing a new Roblox game. She's joined her brother and he's playing with his friends. So he's trying not to get heightened back at her. But she's a little bit younger than him. I'm just muting for a second. Sorry, my daughter's trying Roblox game for the first time. Hidia,
Yeah.
what did I tell you? If you don't understand the game, don't play it.
Okay.
No, look at me. You keep getting your brother to run out towards you and he's already playing the game and he's already with his friends.
Yes, Mom.
It's a game. Don't walk away from me. It's a game for bigger kids. Do you understand? If you can't read and you don't know what's going on in there, you're going to be asking your brother all the time.
Okay.
So what are you going to do?
Still play with him?
But you can't sit there screaming out to him. He's running back and forth up and down the house. But you are. Look at me. Hidia. You are, baby.
Yes, yeah.
All my stream can hear is you and your brother yelling because of a Roblox game. If it gets too much, you need to switch to another game, okay? And get Child to teach you that when he's not with his friends.
Okay.
I'm sure not everybody wants to hear you screaming. I need to shut my door, please. Just Roblox is fun. I suppose for her, she can usually do her. So the one that she's playing, that her brother's playing, he's in a party with like, I don't know, like 6 of his mates. And they're playing together. So they're communicating and they're doing that. So even though Roblox is like pretty shit graphically in that, there are some pretty immersive games, I suppose. In most places, a lot of the games are just shit and like pretty self-explanatory. But the one that he's in is actually pretty detailed. And he's 11 and she's 5. So she's not really understanding the concept of what he's doing. And she wants to feel like she's not being left out. So he's in his room on the Xbox. She was on her phone, but it wouldn't let her join the experience from her phone. And she's gone onto the other Xbox, which is in the lounge. So he's really good at like just dropping what he's doing and running to her. So he's literally running up and down the hallway to cater to her needs. And it's just like, you guys are just going to hear a whole stream of them screaming at each other. They're not screaming, but I mean, because he's like super loud. I don't know where they get it from. They're super loud like me. And so you're just going to hear, like, my door's shut and his door is shut and I can still hear him. Anyway, I also have some things that I want to... Where is my other one? Damn it. Oh, it's up there. So I got this self-care journal and activity journal to manifest your affirmations. Okay? We got these as well that we're going to go through. Can't really see them because it's a bit bright. I am calm. An activity journal to manifest your affirmations. If you believe it, you can be it. So we're going to go through this stuff as well. Introductions. This is really cool. So we'll go through that. And we'll go through 150 little ways to make a big change. Self-care. Actually, with books like this, I like to just like think about myself and open up to a page. So I'm going to read the page that I opened up to. Wake up refreshed and wake up early. Actually, I've been waking up early, especially for me. Wake up refreshed. I say especially for me because I broke my leg, okay? And I broke my leg like, I don't know, in October-ish, I think. And I was just like, I've become nocturnal, eh? So I've been like staying awake all night and literally sleeping like all day because I couldn't get out of bed for a couple of weeks, and my son was just doing everything for the kids, for my daughters, for his little sisters, because we were in lockdown as well. So I kind of made it. I had a really bad habit of staying awake all night and sleeping like on and off during the day. And I wasn't in a space to stream, and I was really depressed, okay? Put it lightly, I was really depressed. Wasn't in a good space. And so my goal is to be more consistent with streaming and more positive with streaming this year. So yeah, waking up early and waking up refreshed. And these are actually really good ones. Wake up refreshed. Before you go to bed, leave a glass of water on your bedside table and drink it after waking up. It will help to get you going. Wake up early. The time just before dawn contains the most energy of all hours of the day. This has helped me become an early riser and an early doer. When I wake to see that it's light out already, I feel the world has started without me. Oh, that's kind of sweet. I love that. But, you know, that's like super early. That's like 5 in the morning. I'd have to go to bed at like 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9. I'd have to go to bed at 9 to get 8 hours sleep. I have a lot of, I suppose, I say goal setting for this year. One is to get a bit more sleep. I've been like an insomniac for like years. Like I'm talking years, since I was little. All right. Whoever's in chat, pick a number between 1 and 101. 1 and 101. And if we haven't done it already, we'll write about it today, okay? It'll be the prompt. Sometimes I forget which ones we do. 69. Do you know how many people pick 69 as the first one? We have done that one, Holden. A lot. My best friend loves 69 for everything. He sat me down and explained. And that was actually a really sad one.
He joined me to the party with him, with his friends.
Yeah, but you can't. She can't listen to you, Troll. Yeah. I mean, she can't talk to yous. Yeah. But she'll be able to hear you through the speakers.
Yeah, but I can write to them.
No, you're not writing to them. You can just listen to Troll through the speakers. Please shut my door. $69 has already been done, and it was... He sat me down. This is a sad one, actually. Creative writing prompt, number 69, but it was number 4, the one that we did. He sat me down and explained that. He sat me down and explained that she's going to be a big part of my life. That he adored her and her kids. That we, my siblings and I, would need to try and make an effort. What other choice did I have? I wanted to see him at any chance I could get, so I nodded, smiled, gave him a big hug. As long as you are happy, Dad. I felt bad for them already. This wasn't his first rodeo. It was, however, the first time seeing him since he uplifted me from school without my mum's consent after he assaulted her. It was about 10 years prior, and back then he was with Loretta and they had my brother Josh. Lord knows what happened between them. I just knew that I wanted to get to know Josh. This one was nice enough. 4 kids, nice house by the beach. Gave nice warm hugs and the biggest smiles. My dad always seems to be attracted to the spiritual types. The ones who believe in the magic of the earth, crystals and astrology. The spontaneous ones, cool, calm and collected ones. Tess was no different. She vibed on a whole other level. I don't know where my glasses are. I need to find my glasses. Can you give me 1 second? Please? 1 second, please. 1 second, please. I think they're in this bag over here. Success. I found them. I've not worn these for a long time. Because when I used to wear them, my babies were babies. Ah, better. I can read. I can see. I remember feeling that a part of me wanted to save her from my father. She seemed too pure to be tainted by the hatred he could spread. It wasn't long before the seams started to split. Before her lifestyle became shook and her money began to dwindle, trying to keep up with his drinking and gambling habits. It wasn't fair to her kids, or to us. I wanted her to stay around, not for Dad, but for me, 'cause she was cool and I liked her. Tess and Dad lasted less than 6 months from memory, and I learnt more about my dad in that time than I had in my entire life. She was so encouraging, making sure that he would call us regularly. The next time I seen Dad, he was with Kylie. She had 2 kids. She was kind, fun, supportive, new age, wicked nice. I grew to love her. I spent over 10 years with her as a part of my life. She loved my babies like her own. She was patient beyond belief. She became my dad's 3rd divorcee. He sat me down and explained that he was a victim. Tears welled in my eyes. Doesn't he see that he is only a victim of his own destructive patterns? I wish that I could sit him down and explain. So that was number 69. That was a good one. I remember when I wrote that, it felt everything always feels really cathartic, okay? Everything when I write is really cathartic. It's kind of like there's this healing that I need done, and whenever a prompt comes up, for some reason, whatever I'm feeling that needs to be healed comes to the fray, you know? So it's really cool. It's really cool like that. Okay, there's my iPad. I think I charged it last night. I just got to put this up here so I can see the chat. All right. So if anyone else in chat has another number, and so what we're doing is I've got this list of prompts. Put another number in chat. If no one puts a number in chat, that's completely fine. I'll just go through and pick one. I did have a poem that I haven't read up properly yet on here. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Yes, he is. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. What a mighty, mighty good man. I need to go through actually one time and make these. Okay, so starting today, since it's New Year, New Me. New Year, New Me? Is that the saying? Is that what all the cool kids say? I'm going to type. Oh. I'm going to type up. Okay. Creative writing prompt number 1 for 2022. Creating prompt number 1 for 2022. Oh my god, I don't know why I decided to stream while my kids were on their Roblox. What a mighty, mighty good man. Creative writing prompt number 1 for 2022. Okay. We're just doing some Twitch vibes. Some Twitch safe music. Okay? Twitch safe music. Alright. So, does anyone want to pick a number? Between 1 and 101. We've already done 69. Bum, bum. If not, I can pick one from the thing and we can do that. Anyone in chat can pick a number between 1 and 101. 1 and 101. And we will write for 15 minutes. Shall we do right along? I do 15-minute writing sprints on stream. Please feel free to write along with me if any of the prompts resonate with you. You can head on over to my blog, which is here. Navigate to forums and reply to any of the content written there if you'd like to share or if you want me to read them out loud. By all means, you can keep a piece to yourself. Now, if chat would want to, anyone can pick a number between 1 and 101. I'll give it a couple of minutes. If no one wants to pick a number, then I'll pick a number. I just got my glasses, and drinking that coffee just then kind of fogged my glasses up.
And Mama,
What's wrong?
Mitchell is
Yeah.
playing a different game on Roblox.
So,
Can I join him?
if you want to, baby, but you know you can just play by yourself. Shut my door heater, Janice. Oh, she just stuck to Fortnite. It's kind of loud. Coming through my speakers. Alright. If no one wants to pick one, I will pick number 54. I'm not sure if we've done this, but let's have a look. I'm lost. Ooh, I can already see where this one's going. Prompt number 54 from I'm lost. Creative writing prompt number 1 for 2022. Now what I'm going to do is I publish this. So if anyone wants to write on it, the creative writing prompt is I'm lost. Sorry about that. Crime never sleeps where I live. And somebody's not getting out of the way. Yep. Welcome to the hood. Welcome to the good life. And not to go crazy. And my grandmama got the Holly girl calling me baby. And if you feel me now, put your hands up in the sky. Hey, hey, hey. I'm good. Alright, so I'm gonna write for 15 minutes. Feel free to write along with me. After that, we're gonna go through this self-care journal, and we're gonna go through the I am calm journal. Alright, I'm gonna press start. The prompt is simply I'm lost. Okay? I'm lost. That's what the prompt is. I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit. Ah! Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And I'm gonna press start. The music is okay, that's good. Alright. I'm lost. Now, this is kind of the way my my mind goes. I've already got a couple of things in my head, alright? So, I usually go with what I think feels right. When I think of I'm lost, I almost feel like I'm brought back to my inner child. I feel like my inner child inside is really lost. Ooh, okay, everybody, I'm here for the insight. Hey, Yummy! Hello! We're doing a ride along. Let me just pause for a second. I do the 15-minute riding sprints on stream. This is what I usually do on Fridays. Haven't done them for a bit since I broke my leg, but it's going to be consistent now. Please feel free to ride along if anything resonates with you. You can head on over to my website, which is what I'm on now, which is !riding. Navigate to forum, and this is the one today. There is this 101 riding prompts here that I choose from. Chat gets to pick a number. Chat picked 69, but I've already done 69 before. And so today I picked 54, and the prompt is just simply I'm lost. So I'm gonna write for 15 minutes, whatever comes to mind, whatever comes to my heart. And then we read it out loud. If anyone else wants to follow along, you can DM me, you can post it on this website. By all means, you can keep it to yourself. But pretty much it's just, creative writing is really cathartic for me. I'll read through some of my poems later after the 15 minutes or 14 minutes. I was just telling you a little bit about my creative process. These prompts are really cathartic for me. Happy New Year. Oh my God, Cookie! Mwah! I feel like I haven't seen you for so long, beautiful girl. Oh my God. Happy New Year, wonderful, beautiful, amazing Cookie. I appreciate you so much. I need to add some more emotes to that hugs your girl Cookie thing. It's so nice seeing you. I hope you're well. I miss you. Oh, we're here for the creative writing prompts. You know, you already know what this is about, Cookie. You've been in lots of my poetry streams before. So yeah, I'm just gonna write for 14 minutes. The prompt was I'm lost. So I haven't seen you in so long, so I've been working too much, but I hope you've been doing amazing. And yes, oh my God. I have not been doing okay. I broke my leg. Lockdown was shit. I was super depressed. I didn't stream for like 7 weeks. I started streaming again just before Christmas. I've been playing Halo Infinite. I'm way better now. I'm super blessed to have my beautiful partner. He's such a sweetie to me. He's been really helpful. But yeah, I'm on the up and up now, you know. But yeah, no, wasn't good. Getting better. Haven't had my hair done for ages. All my blonde's growing out. I don't even know what the outside is. Can somebody explain to me what the outside is? No, I've been out a little bit since Christmas and New Year's. I really appreciate you, and you don't ever have to apologize. No one ever has to apologize for not being around, okay? I completely know what it's like to just have a break from Twitch and social media and all that jazz. It gets fucking hectic. I get it. I'm going to be doing my writing prompt, okay? So you can see. I'm glad you're still staying positive in the midst of it. Thank you. You know what I'm like. But no, I do go to dark places, but I try to pull myself out, you know? We have to. Carry on, sis. No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't stress. I also got a new microphone. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's so pretty. Hey, Phantom! Hello! Happy New Year's to you. Oh my lordy. Oh my gosh, everyone's here. Hello. Hello. Happy New Year's. Merry New Day. That's what I wrote when I missed out on posting on Christmas and New Year's. What's happening? How you been? I've been shit, but I'm okay. I'm addicted to Halo Infinite. I broke my leg. I didn't stream for 7 weeks. I feel like I should have a disclosure, eh? Haven't been around. Was super depressed with broken leg. And then, you know, like, I'm okay now though. Fuck. Yeah. Way better. I mean, I'm hobbling around, but I'm good. That makes sense. We're just doing my creative writing prompt. Today's one is, I'm lost. Every time I hear that now, like I see that, do you know on Lilo and Stitch, and Stitch is like, I'm lost, like he says it when he's reading The Ugly Duckling? No? Everyone know that? No. He's like, I'm lost. I need to find the fuck. No, we won't do it. Yes, if only I came back into it, finally have out. Oh, I hope. Well, let's send some love to some hugs to Raging Phantom. I'm glad you had your op. I'm so glad you're still here with us. Blinking. What? I gotta find it now. You guys are gonna make me do this, aren't ya? Gotta make me do this. It's like, Stitch. Lost. Seed. Oh, that's not, yes, that's just the space I'm in. Hey, Xilic! How you doing? Alright, it's this bit. Does everyone remember this bit? This is my keyboard. It's a ducky. That was the bit I meant. Yeah, it probably would be invalid. I actually haven't made my own Discord yet. I haven't, okay? I'm a little bit lazy, but this is what we're doing. This ride along. And this is how you get here. And pretty much all I'm doing is writing for the next 14 minutes. Whatever comes to mind with my... There you go. So if you guys want to ride along, feel free. If not, you can just sit and like watch what I'm doing. Pretty much just creative writing for me is really the process for it is for me to be like to heal. It's to heal from things that are deep inside me. So a prompt obviously get your creative juices flowing better, faster. So every time there's this prompt, 101 writing prompt, someone in chat picks a number, and then I just write for 15 minutes. So that's what we're up to. So for 15 minutes, I'm just going to be probably a little bit quiet, listen to this music a little bit, and just write whatever I feel, whatever comes to mind for me. And yeah, I'll be here. Like, I'll be muting in and out. So if you can still chat to me while I'm typing. But yeah. Let's get this going. So usually when I think of something to do with Lost, other than Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, I actually think about like my inner child and how I feel like I lost a lot of my childhood, like I had to grow up a bit too fast. And so I go kind of to a place deep inside where my inner child is kind of like screaming, oh my god, you know, pick me up, love me, hug me kind of thing. So I feel really lost at my center, I believe. So well, it's usually emotional, but it could get pretty sad, okay? with what I'm writing. I'm lost. I said. It's a little bit of keyboard ASMR for you. I'm lost, I said as I glared at my reflection. Where do I go from here? What do I do? Where do I even start? I feel like I am I feel like I'm always stuck in this moment. I gain traction. Everything starts. Everything starts to mesh and then straight back. You can also hear my children on Roblox. That's what you can hear, so I'm just letting you know, okay? They're okay. It's just the Roblox. I'm lost, I said as I glared at my reflection. Where do I go from here? What do I do? Where do I even start? I feel like I am always stuck in this moment. I gain traction, everything starts to mesh, and then bam! Some shit happens and I'm straight back to the thick. And I'm straight back in the thick of all my chaos, and my self-worth is shot to shit, and I become a twisted mess. I'm lost. I scream. Hi, baby. Hiyo. My creative writing prompt today is I'm lost. How's work? I hope it's okay. Welcome in, welcome in. He is playing Roblox with Latrell. She didn't want to feel left out. 7 minutes. Doing good, doing good. Keyboard ASMR. Man, someone's drilling outside. What the heck? Latrell's counting down on Roblox. He is yelling out, Latrell. I can hear kids outside screaming. And somebody's using a goddamn drill. Okay? Just trying to write for 15 minutes. Oh my god. Worth. My god. Security! Security! Why does it always come back to this? This thing of worthlessness, of doubt, of insecurity. Oh my god, Latrell. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need to write to that boy. Hang on. I need to pause for a second. I need to tell that boy to shut his door. Hi Bubba, can you please keep it down? I'm streaming. Shush. Shush your bush. No, fuck him. Writing that to him, eh? Shush your bush. I didn't write that to him. I promise. Right, it's okay. I'm probably going to finish this before the 4 minutes. Before the 4 minutes is up. Okay, well, I done it. I done it. Blah, 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 blah. Words are hard. Blah, 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 blah. Ew, no one wants that color. Gross. Okay. I did it. I did it! In less than 15 minutes. Okay? Alright, I'm gonna read it. So, if you don't know, I do 15-minute writing prompts on stream. My God, now somebody's with their fucking bike out. I do 15-minute writing prompts. Oh my God. My mind is just not working. Okay, ride along. I can type that. I do 15-minute writing sprints on stream. Please feel free to ride along with me. If any of the prompts ever resonate with you, you can head on over to my blog, which is !writing. And this will link you to the forum page, which looks like this. So it'll go here, home. You'll be on home. And then you can click forum and reply to any of the content that's written here. You can literally just click on them and comment. By all means, you can keep your stuff to yourself, or I can read it out loud. Depends on you, really. You can just ask me. I can read it out. If not, that's all good. So today's writing prompt. So creative writing prompt number 1 for 2022. Yay! It was prompt number 54 from that website. And the prompt was, I'm lost. I'm lost, I said as I glared at my reflection. Where do I go from here? What do I do? Where do I even start? I feel like I'm always stuck in this moment. I gain traction, everything starts to mesh, and then bam! Some shit happens and I'm straight back in the thick of all my chaos. And my self-worth is shot to shit and I become a twisted mess. I'm lost, I scream at the mirror. I'm itching to get out of my skin, like I'm too much to bear, like if I don't run away, I'll implode. Where are you both when I need guidance? Why does it always come back to this feeling of worthlessness, of insecurity? Why do I want you in my times of doubt? You're never around in my good times. I wish I could give my inner child what she feels like she needs. A huge hug from her mum and dad. Fuck. I'm so lost. So that's pretty much, that's what we do. That's what I do. This one, I'm actually not so emotional about this one. Like, I mean, in a sad way. I'm actually quite, as you can see from this, I have a lot of mum and dad issues. My mum and dad split up when I was young. And I grew up with my mum in a big family. I have a big family. But I'm not close with my mum. I wish I was. There was a point in time where I think I was. And I didn't have a lot to do with my dad at all growing up until I was like 17. So from the age of like 4, 5 to like 17, my dad wasn't an active part of my life. So I suppose when I write this, I know it seems really sad and intense, but I do get really sad about it. But when I read it like this, I get like this knot in my chest, like this almost, I hope it's not resentment. I really don't want it to be resentment, but it feels that way. It feels, like I said, like a twisted mess, like it kind of gets caught in my chest, and I find it hard to do things. I also find it hard at times to be a parent, when I feel like I haven't healed a lot of my own, I suppose, trauma from growing up. So I get really conflicted. I suppose it's a really conflicting feeling that I feel inside. I might just switch a few things. I'm lost, I said as I glared at my reflection. Glared. Where do I go from here? What do I do? Where do I even start? I feel like I'm always stuck in this moment. I gain traction, everything starts to mesh, and then bam! Some shit happens and I'm straight back in the thick of all my chaos. And my self-worth is shot to shit and I become a twisted mess. I'm lost. I scream at the mirror. I'm itching to get out of my skin, like I'm too much to bear, like if I don't run away, I'll implode. Where are you both when I need guidance? Why does it always come back to this this feeling of worthlessness, of insecurity. Why do I want you in my times of doubt when you're never around in my good times? In my times of happiness? Why do I want you in my times of doubt when you're never around in my times of happiness? I wish I could give my inner child what she feels like she needs. A huge hug from her mom and dad. Fuck. I'm so lost. Fuck, I'm lost. I'm lost, I said as I glared at my reflection. Where do I go from here? What do I do? Where do I even start? I feel like I'm always stuck in this moment. I gain traction. Everything starts to mesh. And then bam! Some shit happens and I'm straight back in the thick of all my chaos. And my self-worth is shot to shit and I become a twisted mess. I'm lost. I scream at the mirror. I'm itching to get out of my skin, like I'm too much to bear, like if I don't run away, I'll implode. Where are you both when I need guidance? Why does it always come back to this feeling of worthlessness, of insecurity? Why do I want you in my times of doubt when you're never around in my times of happiness? I wish I could give my inner child what she feels like she needs. A huge hug from her mom and dad. Fuck. I'm so lost. I'm happy with it. I love it. I'm glad. And that is how we do creative writing prompts and ride-alongs. So if anyone wants to post anything, feel free. Feel free. Oh, we have a notification. Is this an old notification? Oh, yes it is. God dang it. All right. So if we go through, page cannot be found. No, I deleted it because somebody keeps spamming in there. This was the second last one we did. Creative writing prompt and ride along. This was, they caught me was the prompt. And I had written, they caught me in between being a child and a grown-up, stuck somewhere in the middle of the innocence of adolescence and the responsibility of adulthood. They caught me untainted from the world of ruin that would lay ahead of me, stuck somewhere in the middle of purity and metaphorical hell. They became a safe haven for me, a place for me to be bold, to be free, to belong. They caught me and grew with me somewhere between girl and woman. They raised me up, laughed with me and at me. They caught me in between my awkward phase of a tomboy and my daring jump into girly girl before finding a nice balance of both worlds and accepted me all the while. They caught me in all my spaces of in-between and have had a hold on me ever since, all those years ago now. The beauty of a best friend. I was from my best friend that I grew up with. Her name is Yana. That was written for her because I miss her a lot. We go through these stages of being really close and then not hearing or talking to each other for years. And it can be hard because I still feel that way in my heart, like I just read then. I still feel like that in my heart. Then the one before that was all the way in September. Oh, this was just before my birthday. Creative writing prompt and ride along. How can we? How can we be beating ourselves up about our past mistakes? Like, have we been here more than once before? No. So how about we cut ourselves some slack? This is our first time living this life. We need to proceed with grace as we navigate through the ups and downs, walking our paths. There are going to be potholes that will slow us down. We will have to fill them up, fix them, and that's okay. We will be led off of our past here and there, whether it be by temptation, stubbornness, or fate. But remember, stay kind and stay true to your wants, needs, desires. Stay true to you. You don't know what you don't know until you know better. So this is creative writing in its purest forms, okay? You're only gonna see this here with me. So this is the front page of my my poetry page, my website. This is my Instagram. Cute. Who are these cuties? Cuties. Oh, cutest. Look at this sexy man. Cutie bum baby. That's my baby. And I have not written a poem up here, okay? These are my poems on this bit. On the front page. These are all my poems. So the last poem I wrote, actually, I do have channel redemptions. In my channel point redemptions for 20,000 coin flower points, I can write you a piece, your own personalized piece of poetry. Right there. Yep, in my channel points. There's also some cool things like my lurk.
I'm watching. Always watching.
That's me. I'm watching. So the last poem I actually typed up on here was, so many of us hate to hold hands, but in the end, aren't we all just walking each other home? Oh, the irony. That one's kind of like how we go through life, like not wanting to work together, but at the end of the day, we're literally all going to the same place, right? We're all going to heaven. We're all going to heaven. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to put this fan on. Oh my god. It is getting like, it's getting pretty hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. That song is a banger. I took my really nice earrings out the other a week ago, and I can't find them. And they're my pearl earrings. I've written one moment, please. I think we can write a poem up. Let us creative writing, write along and prompt, and some poetry. Update. I have a poem that I have almost finished here. We have nothing if not belief. This is true. Alright, so if we go create a post, and I don't know what to call this one. The magical box. The magical box. I have written. Okay. If there was a magical box that could encapsulate all that I am, it would possess memories of faded friendships, Bowen mangoes, the ones bought in bulk on trays from the guy on the outskirts of Gympie, the smells of my loved ones gone, the sky in its bluest forms. I'd put in this box my deepest secrets about how much I miss my dad and my lack of self-worth. Smiles from the days my babies were born, the sound of the beating of my heart when my lover walks past me. I'd place sand from Rainbow Beach and the tropical breeze of Rarotonga. That's what I've written so far. It was written on my phone. So we're going to type that up. Add a catchy title. Let's go font generator. Which is the font generator we use? Was it this one? It is that one though. Type your text here. My magical box. That doesn't sound good. The family magical. Hi, Water Saint. It's going well. How are you? Happy New Year. We're just doing. I write poetry. We just done a creative writing prompt. The magical box. I'll read it to you. Actually, I'll finish this one in a second. I do ride-alongs. It's really nice to see you. Shout outs to Water Saint. Shout out. And how are you? This is what I usually do on Fridays. I do creative writing prompt stream with a ride-along. So I do 15-minute writing stints. If you ever feel like anything resonates with you, you can just head on over to my... I'm good. I just got my COVID booster shot, so I'm wondering if I'll feel anything from it. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Well, I do hope you feel good. Yeah, so we just finished it, actually. You just finished. I'll read it to you, though. Usually you click on... So you click on that link. It takes you to here. Then we go forum. And whatever resonates with you here. So the creative writing prompt number 1 for 2022, that was today's one. And I get someone from chat to pick a number from 1 to 101. Now, I've done a few creative writing prompts over the past year. So this can be a little... Sometimes it's like, oh, we haven't done that one. Sometimes it's like, we've done that one. We've done that one. We've done that one. So someone already picked number 69, which my best friend Ricky already done right at the start, number 69. So that one was already taken. That was, he sat me down and explained. So I just picked 54 today, and it is I'm lost. So I pretty much just write for 15 minutes, whatever comes to mind. It is pretty awesome. I love it. So I'll read it to you if you're wanting to hear it. I will read it to everybody. So today's one was I'm lost. And yeah, I'd love to hear it. Cool. So I wrote, I'm lost. I said as I glared at my reflection. Where do I go from here? What do I do? Where do I even start? I feel like I'm always stuck in this moment. I gain traction. Everything starts to mesh. And then bam, some shit happens and I'm straight back in the thick of all my chaos. And my self-worth is shot to shit and I become a twisted mess. I'm lost. I scream at the mirror. I'm itching to get out of my skin, like I'm too much to bear, like if I don't run away, I'll implode. Where are you both when I need guidance? Why does it always come back to this feeling of worthlessness, of insecurity? Why do I want you in my times of doubt when you're never around in my times of happiness? I wish I could give my inner child what she feels like she needs. A huge hug from her mum and dad. Fuck. I'm so lost. So that's what I wrote. I can't put shit. Some crap happens. It's better because I can't do shit twice. That's real shit. It is. And I was just reading, you've got a great cadence for reading poetry out loud. Thank you. Thank you. I had a friend when I was younger and she was always like, you need to do slam poetry. And I was like, what? She's like, you have such a boomy voice. It'd be so great. Maybe one day. So these are some of my poems. I'll read some out. So I do these forum posts, which are like, the forum ones are the creative writing prompts that I do on stream. Oh, these are my kids. I haven't written a poem on here for like a year. So I've got a poem on my phone that I was going to type up. But these are the ones that I have. A lot of people love these ones, like Redemption. This moment will pass. You're feeling this way because you feel defeated. But guess what? Tomorrow, the sun rises again. Redemption. So I have a lot. On here. And I just absolutely love reading them. Yeah, I'll... That one's a fun one. Nostalgia is one hell of a drug. Ain't that the truth? If the thought of it intimidates you yet thrills you, then it's probably worth it. Follow your heart. It's daytime, but I can see the sun. Just a lot of dark clouds and rain here. Hi, Baggy. You can't see the sun. Oh, my God. Hi, Baggy. Hi. Hi. Hi, Buggy. Buggy. Buggy's one of my favorite people. No sun for you. You can just be the sun for someone else. Okay? How are you? What are your plans today? It is never just no. It is not yet. Patience. Okay, I'll read you some of my favorite ones. Work. Standing around the work. I don't know the words to that, but you know. This one's a sad one, okay? I don't like reading that one. We won't read that one. We don't want to be sad today. Alright, I'm going to read out a few of my favorites. And what was a poem we always read at the end of the stream? Supernova! Shall we read it? We love Supernova. Yes! This is our end. This is it. This is the jam, all right? I was literally about to click on it. All right, this is our jam. Okay? Also, guys, I'm going to do something. Okay, so yes, this is great. This is great. I'm just going to say that I'm going to add sub goals, daily sub goals, okay? It's not going to be much. It's going to be like two subs a day or something. Sub follow goals, because I really want to gain traction with my stream this year. So I don't want you to feel obliged, okay? And I do feel funny about like putting a sub goal there, but I really want to I suppose get some financial freedom from streaming, because I am a stay-at-home mama. I do stay at home. I just thought that I can value myself and know my worth if I have these sub goals. So if you see a sub goal come up over the next few weeks, it's very daunting for me to do that and to ask, I suppose, for that help with subs and whatever. But please don't feel obliged. But I just want you guys to know that I am trying to take my streaming more seriously this year, and I do want to gain traction with it. So yeah, I appreciate all the love and support all the time, obviously, and I'm not one to like ask for shit, so I do feel a bit funny. Yes, goals. Okay, goals. We love setting goals. Yes, setting goals is good. I just like, yeah, I'm such a giver myself, and I don't like to feel like I'm taking, okay? But I do feel like with my worth, hell yeah, get those subs and follows. You deserve to meet your goals. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. But yeah, I'm just letting you know, this is where I'm at in my head, okay? I've never really had the goals and stuff there because I feel funny about it. But I need to know that it's okay to feel worthy, okay? It's a big thing that I'm working on this year. So I'm just saying, you know. So this one, Water Saint, we usually read this one at the end of every stream, especially my creative writing streams and my mental health streams. It's called Supernova. And it's honestly like my favorite. Like, I think if I done merch, it would be like having this printed really nicely and me signed it at the bottom. Ready? I'm going to read it. It's a banger, so you love to hear it all the time, right? Thank you. It is a banger. I am a brilliant star cluster merging galaxies, the brightest of the bright. I am a collision right to my core of enormous concentrations of dark matter intertwined with intense light, forever building up inside me. I am a whole dang universe about to be reborn. Supernova. Ladies and gentlemen. It's my favorite one. Now these are some other ones, some other kind of like uplifting ones. Own your power. Feel the strength you possess inside. Know your rights. Respect is key. Identify your growth. Use the lessons as stepping stones. Embrace your fears. Take a dive. Love yourself silly. Normalize self-care. Please. Please. Every day. Normalize self-fucking-care. Is that what I should put in there? Normalize self-fucking-care. The universe willingly gives back that which you project. If you vibrate at a higher frequency, she will offer you opportunities at that level. Place your trust in her. She's helping you to move forward. Give credence. Strip me back. Who am I without you? I am but a casing. I've no feeling. I am lost. Leaving me bare. Beautiful. Thank you. Don't keep yourself alight just to keep those around you warm. Hashtag fireproofing. Self-preservation. Get up. Breathe in the morning air. Eat all the yummy foods. Place your focus on the now. Check in with a mate. Smile. A new day awaits. Caring for thyself. Virtue. A moment in time will come where you will collide with someone and they will wield your heart with such softness, their passion for you unmatched, their eyes full of wonder. They will leave you feeling so gratified. You will experience such pride in yourself for keeping your heart so open, for believing in your own value, for knowing that you are and always have been worthy. Virtue. Oh, I don't want to read that one. That one makes me sad. That's for my kids growing up. So many of us hate to hold hands, but in the end, aren't we all just walking each other home? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I mean, there's way more, but we're going to type up this one, okay? It's called Magical Box. I thought I just typed it before. All posts. Didn't I publish it as a... I must not have. Uh-oh. Wow. The Magical Box. Alright? And I've written it on my phone. Buggy, it's so nice to have you here. I was actually... Look, let me see something, okay? Now, what I want to do is... When I spam... You can watch me work my magic. When I do these ones, Tully Heart, Tully Star, Tully Sun, no problem. Oh, such a sweetheart. Tully Heart. All right. So, hugs for you. I don't know if this works. If I do... Tully Heart. Let's just see. Tully Heart. Hugs for you. Alright, let's do this again. See what happens. Hug. At. Yeah, Buggy. No. That's why. Okay, I just got to spam a lot of hearts on there. Okay. Hugs for you. It doesn't work when I do that. It's weird, eh? Hugs for you. It's okay. Confirm. Let's try this one. No, I needed to put a space. See how annoying this is? Hugs. Alright. So we need a space. Thank you so much for all the love. And then EXO heart. Confirm. Can I hug myself? Unless I added like what these ones are in there, because these are kind of cute. The streamer shout out ones. Unless I add like this in there. Copy. Because that kind of looks cute, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Hugs Talia. Paste. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to paste. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Copy. Confirm. Paste. Oh, thank you. Paste. Alright, try again. This one, hug at everyone. Ha ha. Hugs everyone. My cat has pulled me away from the PC, but I'm still listening. Oh, cute. That's okay. Alright, now this is how I want to. Let me just. So the magical box is what I'm typing up right now. So I've written. There was a magical box that could encapsulate all I am. So encapsulate. Express the essential features of. To enclose. Is there another word? To encase, to confine, to envelop. No, encapsulate sounds better because it's a box. Envelop, sheath, cocoon, surround. No, definitely. Alright, if there was a magical box that could encapsulate all I am. Alright. If there was a magical box that could encapsulate all that I am. There was a magical box that could encapsulate all that I am. It would... Whoa! It would possess... memories of faded friendships. Queensland Bowen mangoes. Bought in bulk. Bought in bulk entrees from that guy on the outskirts of Gympie. Actually, we'll do this. Gympie, Queensland. Gympie, Queensland. If there was a magical box that could encapsulate all that I am, it would possess memories of faded friendships, Bowen mangoes bought in bulk on trays from that guy in the outskirts of Gympie, Queensland. I'd put in there my deepest secrets. Seacrest? I wrote Seacrest. I put in my deepest Seacrests. Oh my lord. My deepest secrets. About how much I miss my parents and my complete and my self-doubt. My lack of... Do I write, and my lack of self-worth, or... My deepest secrets about how much I miss my parents and my lack of self-worth. There would be smiles from the days my babies were born. And the ever-lingering scent of the top. Oh, baby smells so delicious. I still remember how each one of my babies smells, man. When they're born, you just sniff the top of their head. It's so beautiful. If there was a magical box that could encapsulate all that I am, it would possess memories of faded friendships, bold mangoes, bought in bulk on trays from that guy in the outskirts of Gympie, Queensland, the smells of loved ones gone, and the sky in its bluest forms. I'd put in there my deepest secrets about how much I miss my parents and my lack of self-worth. There would be smiles from the days my babies were born and the ever-lingering scent of the top of their heads. Oh, my phone turned up. The sound of the beating of my heart when my lover walks past me. I'd place sand from Rainbow Beach the tropical breeze of Rarotonga. Sand from Rainbow Beach, the tropical breeze of Rarotonga. I'd place in and the taste of my nans. Chicken cacciatore. How do you spell cacciatore? It's like chicken cacciatore. Cacciatore. It's funny how I was gonna say it's funny how so I can think of chicken cacciatore, right? And I can think of it and the nostalgia of it. Like brings up so many memories. Like I can think of chicken cacciatore and I can automatically think of my nan. I can imagine my pop sitting there. I can imagine him. My pop would always have like boiled potatoes on the table, like boiled kumara. So boiled sweet potato and potatoes, like already boiled and peeled in a bowl on the table. So whenever you'd wake up, you just go out there, literally grab like a full like potato in a bowl, like it'd be covered, and you can just put salt on it and eat it. Carbs. And so I have that. I imagine my pop lying on the floor. He'd always lie on the floor with a pillow and like watch watch the TV. And then I just think of my nan's lounge and her pool area and her smile. Yeah. Yes. It's quite emotional, quite nostalgic. What's another word for nostalgia, guys? Because I've already got one called nostalgia. Remembrance. Sentimentality. Sentimentality. That's an excellent name for a poem. You know it's hard out here for a pen. The thing I'm having an issue with this poem is rounding it off. Rounding it off. Hmm. If there was a magical box that could encapsulate all that I am, it would possess memories of faded friendships, bowl mangoes, bought in bulk on trays from that guy on the outskirts of Gympie, Queensland. The smells of loved ones gone, and the sky in its bluest forms. I'd put in there my deepest secrets about how much I missed my parents and my lack of self-worth. There would be smiles from the days my babies were born and the ever-lingering scent of the top of their heads. The sound of the beating of my heart when my lover walks past me. When my lover walks past me. And the warmth of his hugs. I'd place in sand from Rainbow Beach, the tropical breeze of Rarotonga, and the taste of my nan's chicken cacciatore. Like, I feel like this could just like go on and on and on. It's really hard for me to think of how to end it, you know? How to bring it all... How to conclude it. It feels so sad every time you conclude a poem. Like, honestly. Especially when they're longer ones. I'd place in sand from Rainbow Beach, the tropical breeze of Rarotonga, and the taste of my nan's chicken cacciatore. I'd make sure there was space For the pride I... It's not going to be possess. I've already used possess. Possess. Possess, bewitch, enchant, enthrall, control, dominate, influence. What? Acquire, retain, seize, dominate, be endowed with, take over, take possession, get a hold of, have to name, lock up, latch onto, sit on, enjoy, maintain, occupy. The pride I... The pride I retain for my children? Retain's not bad. The pride I... Retain. The pride I retain for my children. And make sure there's space for the pride I retain for my children. And make sure there was space for the pride I retain for my children. Thanks, baby. Love you and thank you. Sorry, James is texting me. Not sorry because he's my man and I like texting him back. I'd place in Sand from Rainbow Beach, the tropical breeze of Rarotonga, and the taste of my nan's chicken cacciatore. I'd make sure there was space for the pride I retain for my children. The courage I gain each and every day. And love. Love not only for myself and my family, but for the world. I think I got it. Ready? Shall we read it? Shall we read it? Oh, maybe. Oh, that looks better. Dark. Publish. Sentimentality. 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 Here. Ready? Sentimentality.
Sentimentality.
Sentimentality. You gotta say it like that. Sentimentality. What the heck is... Ready? Listen to how he says it.
Sentimentality.
Sentimentality. That's what I said. Was it the first time? Sentimentality. If there was a blah, blah, blah. We'll start again. If there was a magical box that could encapsulate all that I am, it would possess memories of faded friendships, Bowen mangoes, bought in bulk on trays from that guy in the outskirts of Gympie, Queensland, the smells of loved ones gone, and the sky in its bluest forms. I'd put in there my deepest secrets about how much I miss my parents, and my lack of self-worth. There would be smiles from the days my babies were born and the ever-lingering scent of the top of their heads. The sound of the beating of my heart when my lover walks past me and the warmth of his hugs. I'd place in sand from Rainbow Beach, the tropical breeze of Rarotonga, and the taste of my nan's chicken cacciatore. I'd make sure there was space for the pride I retain for my children, the courage I gain each and every day, and love. Love not only for myself and my family, but for the world. What do we think? How is it? Is good? Yes, yes, yes. Sources. Okay, I'm going to add a alert widgets. View account, Spinwheel subscription goal. Add a source. Subscription goal. My sample goal. Title. Daily sub goal. Daily sub goal. Goal amount. Do you reckon 2s are good? Or monthly. Let's do a monthly sub goal. So if we do two a day. 2 a day. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 4, 6, 8, 32, 4, 6, 8, 42, 4, 6, 8. 52, 4, 6, 8. So just go back 60. I want a 60. Ending on the 7th. 7th of 2nd. 2022. Is that right? Start goal. Monthly sub goal. Where does it add? Oh, there. Okay. How do I choose the colors? Fuck, I'm so bad at this. Subscription goal. Visual settings. Oh, here we go. Okay. Monthly sub goal. Well, that's pink. I don't know if we want pink. Background color. Okay. It's probably too bright, Dahlia. Bar color. There we go. I kind of want the bar color to be like maybe blue, purple, green. Yellow's not bad. It needs to be like like a light blue or a purple. Purple's good. Like a purple. Okay. Bar background color, text color. White's good. Bar text color. Yeah, that's not bad. Bar thickness. Not too thick, actually. Okay, we can make it smaller. Needs to be somewhere. Monthly sub goal. A little bit too big. Visual settings. Bar background. Oh, bar background can be like... No, bar background needs to be like the purple, like this. Purple. Purple. Bar color can be black. Background color, white. And text. Text color. It's not actually have to change. Oh, that's bar background color. What the fuck? We just had that one. Bar background color. It needs to be more purple. Like here. Text color. Green? Oh, that's too much. That's too much. This is a little bit ho-ha. Visual settings. Condensed. Oh, that one's nice. Bar text color. Oh, I like that. And maybe just make it thicker. And then the text color, the bar text color can be white. There we go, done. Is that big enough though? How big does that look on the Twitch site? Just talking to myself here, guys. It's actually gonna look really big on here, eh? Okay, it probably needs to be a different... I think it might need to be a little bit different purple. So we go here and we go visual settings and like a lesser purple. That's too much. What about a greeny blue? No, a blue. It's probably a bit too much. I love baby blue. Like that blue. It's too dark. Do need it a bit lighter. Maybe it could be around this color. Monthly sub goal. That's okay like that. Oh, it's like Twitchception. And then copy. I just need to do something real quick. I need to see what it looks like on the Valorant gameplay screen. And then if I paste it in here, Paste. Subscription goal there, and then subscription goal here. And open it up. It needs to be. That's gonna be a while. Because that's not completely. Valorant overlay. Valorant gameplay screen. Oh, that's a little bit hoo-ha there. Sorry guys, I'm just tweaking some stuff. Okay, and that needs to match that color, doesn't it? Bear with me, my friends. I'm just tweaking the visual settings. Pick a screen color. Okay, I can do that. Bar background color. Pick a screen color. Yay. Done. Okay. Monthly sub goal. Okay, so that one looks good there. So then if we get rid of that and we open up this and we get rid of this. How's that? You can read that sub goal, monthly sub goal. Excellent. Okay, sentimentality is what we wrote. All right, today. Oh, we have done some other stuff as well. I'll read sentimentality. This was the poem we typed up today. So it reads, if there was a magical box that could encapsulate all that I am, it would possess memories of faded friendships, bold mangoes, bought in bulk on trays from that guy in the outskirts of Gympie, Queensland, the smells of loved ones gone, and the sky in its bluest forms. I'd put in there my deepest secrets about how much I miss my parents and my lack of self-worth. There would be smiles from the days my babies were born and the ever-lingering scent of the top of their heads. The sound of the beating of my heart when my lover walks past me in the warmth of his hugs. I'd place in sand from Rainbow Beach, the tropical breeze of Rarotonga, and the taste of my nan's chicken cacciatore. I'd make sure there was space for the pride I retain for my children, the courage I gain each and every day, and love. Love not only for myself and my family, but for the world. And we did the, whatchamacallit? It's a whatchamacallit. Creative writing prompt number 1 for 2022. Let's go. This is what we wrote today, guys. 15 minutes. Creative writing prompt. First one for 2022. I'm lost. I'm lost, I said as I glared at my reflection. Where do I go from here? What do I do? Where do I even start? I feel like I'm always stuck in this moment. I gain traction, everything starts to mesh, and then bam! Some crap happens and I'm straight back in the thick of all my chaos. And my self-worth is shot to shit and I become a twisted mess. I'm lost. I scream at the mirror. I'm itching to get out of my skin, like I'm too much to bear, like if I don't run away, I'll implode. Where are you both when I need guidance? Why does it always come back to this? This feeling of worthlessness, of insecurity? Why do I want you in my times of doubt when you're never around in my times of happiness? I wish I could give my inner child what she feels like she needs. A huge hug from her mum and dad. Fuck. I'm so lost. That is what we worked on. Isn't that cool? So if you ever feel like you want to post in my ride-alongs, there was a bit where we had some traction, okay? We had some really good traction at one point, and people were actually riding. Yeah. They were actually riding on these things with me here, on these creative writing prompt streams. It was fantastic. My favorite one was when Athley wrote, Athley and Phenon and Ange and Reva. It was such an emotional week, and it was so healing. All of this, like I keep saying, is really cathartic, okay? So yeah, I do the 15-minute writing sprints on stream. So you can come in and you can just literally type in !writing in my chat. My website comes up, and you click on that, head to forums, and you can reply on anything that I've written here. Now, what I want to do right now is, I I've got these new self-care journals, okay? I got a self-care one and I Am Calm. This book provides tips and techniques to help you leave behind your learned attitudes and work your way to believing in yourself. Okay? So, let's see. This one is called I Am Calm. If you are depressed, you're living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you're living in the present. If you believe it, you can be it. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I am calm. I believe I can manifest my dreams. What's inside? Introduction. Okay. Introduction. I am calm. Okay? I'm calm. I'm gonna... Whoa. Almost dropped me mic. Holy shit. Sorry about that. When you say that to yourself, I am calm, how does it feel? How does it make you feel? Does it give you a pang of anxiety? Do you feel a reluctance to believe it? Are you struck by a deep sense of doubt? Self-awareness is the ability to clearly reflect. It is the ability to clearly reflect on ourselves, understand our habitual behaviors, and be conscious of what holds us back. And for many of us, what holds us back is ourselves. Our established thought patterns and negative self-talk prevent us becoming that calm, centered human that we so wish to be. The not so secret is if you believe it, you can be it. This book will give you techniques and strategies drawn from ancient spiritual wisdom to help you leave behind your learned attitudes and work your way to believing in yourself. You have the power within you to overcome stress, escape anxiety, and become calm. Let's begin. Calm your mind and everything else will follow. Okay? Inspiration for calm. Heroes. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can't take my breath away. I'm not a singer, but I enjoy songs. Heroes. When we think of the person we want to become, we often see a looking glass image of someone we aspire to be like, who inspires us to do better, to be better. Hero figures play a leading role in our personal journeys by motivating us to follow in their footsteps. They nudge us ahead on the path towards our ideal selves. Our heroes have often gone through journeys of transformation that led them to create, accomplish, or change the world for the better. Who do you think of when you imagine the calm, peaceful you that you'd like to be? What do they teach you about the idea of calmness? Use these pages to explore how your heroes inspire you. Take hold of the sense of inspiration that comes from contemplating their stories to power your own journey towards peace. So it says, a person who embodies calm for me is. Okay, see that? What they teach me about calmness. Okay, so when I think of someone who embodies calm for me, I think of two people. I think of my grandma and my mother-in-law. So, my grandma being my dad's mum. My grandma Shirl. Her name was Shirley. My grandma Shirl. What they teach me about calmness. So she's passed away now, but she was always so patient. Okay, so my dad has bipolar tendencies and he's the youngest of her babies. There's 6 of them, I believe. My dad is the youngest. Or is there 5? Peter, Mark, Tony, Sandra, Judy, Mark, Tony, Robbie, Dad, Sandra. Auntie Judy, Uncle Mark, Uncle Robbie, Uncle Tony, Dad, Auntie Sandra. Okay, yeah, there's 6 of them. My dad was the youngest, and my dad has bipolar tendencies. And my grandma was she's always just so kind. So a person who embodies calm for me, my grandma Shirl, what they teach me about calmness. I feel like she taught me it's okay to be gentle, to always wear a smile, to always wear a smile, to cry, to feel, to have a safe space, Who embodies calm for me? My grandma Shirl. What they teach me about calmness. She taught me it's okay to be gentle, to always wear a smile. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel. It's okay to have a safe space. It's like no matter what was going on, she was always just so gentle. And I love that about her. Alright. Nurturing the calm soul. Oh, that's the next bit. Okay. This one actually has a couple of pages of heroes. So you pretty much just write. There's my writing, guys. So we've done that page. That was easy. An activity journal to manifest your affirmation. Alright. This self-care book, 150 little ways to make a big change. Now, I did open it at the start. I'll open it again, okay? These are the pages I've opened up to. Put your oxygen mask on first and be on your side. Put your oxygen mask on first. If you've ever been on an airplane, you've heard the advice to put on your own oxygen mask on first. Okay. Let me read that again. If you've ever been on an airplane, you've heard the advice to put on your own oxygen mask on first. Okay, it's written wrong. This is how it reads. I will tweak it. If you've ever been on an aeroplane, you've heard the advice to put your own oxygen mask on first before helping others. If you're a parent, you've probably found that idea challenging. It goes against the grain to help yourself before helping your kids, surely. But if you can't breathe, you can't save your children. Self-care? Same. Be on your side. With every act of self-care, your authentic self gets stronger and the critical, fearful mind gets weaker. Every act of self-care is a powerful declaration. I am on my side. I am on my side each day. I am more and more on my own side. I love that one. I'm going to take a picture of that one. Be on your side. Be on your side. It's a fantastic one. I'm just going to put a little dog ear on that page. Alright, so I think I'm coming to an end of my creative writing. I do want to play some Halo today. So I think I'm going to switch. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream and then I'm going to restart the stream for Halo Infinite. I'm going to go and make my kids some food. And I will be back. But I want to end on Supernova because it's a fantastic. Thank you for the poetry. Sweaty time. Hey, guys, been here. Sweaty sweats. Oh, thank you for being you. I do have an exclamation point. Yes, I will come back with some Halo. I'm just going to go make some... Tell my kids that it's time for them to get off. We always end on Supernova. I love this stream. Oh, why? Thank you. It's lovely to have you here. I'm a little bit of a walking contradiction, so I'll probably go and I'll be a sweat on Halo. Me too. I love having it in the background. Oh, stop it. You guys stop. Don't stop. Oh my god. I'm going to sneeze in a second. Uh-oh. Bless me. I just literally sneezed all over my hand. That was like so gross. Lucky I got some sanitizer. Whoa. You ever sneeze so much you start seeing stars? That's what's happening. A bit of League of Legends and poetry. Aww, look at you, cutie. Oh, this is a good one though. We'll read Adapt and then we'll read Supernova. And then I will restart my stream. Put it on some of my chill stream music while I go and make my kids a Kai. And we'll do some Halo Infinite. I was actually thinking of playing Apex the other day. But I haven't played for a little while. I haven't played for months. It's going to happen regardless. It is inevitable. It's a simple gesture or a tone. It's a smile replacing a frown. It's saying yes instead of the usual no. It is putting yourself first rather than the usual last. It's about being selfish when all you've ever been is altruistic. Adapt. And we're going to... Galaxies. If I type in galaxy there, it should come up with Supernova. Yes. Alright, so we'll end on Supernova. Then I'm going to restart the stream. Okay. I'll restart the stream. I'm also going to start uploading all my content, exporting it to YouTube. So when it goes, it's still not gone. It's there. Cool, right? I did start, I don't know if you guys seen, I did start streaming with my girls yesterday. That's really cute. So yeah, there's that. We were playing Paw Patrol. And I uploaded a YouTube video yesterday. Alright, Supernova. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. I am a brilliant star cluster merging galaxies, the brightest of the bright. I am a collision right to my core, of enormous concentrations of dark matter intertwined with intense light, forever building up inside me. I am a whole dang universe about to be reborn. Supernova. I appreciate you guys. I'll be right back. I won't be long. And talk to you guys really, really, really soon. Mwah!